Alright, welcome back to the Alkemist Lab. And this one's on the sound healing project that I'm currently working on, and how to get back hold of me for those of you who I've done sound healing packages for, sound healing sessions for, binaural, isochronic, and solfeggio alike, like of the, when it comes to sound healing frequencies, sound healing tones, you can hit me up at thealchemistlab.com at gmail.com, or you can hit me up at light L1GHT music 1111, all one word, at gmail.com for more custom binaural beats, or custom sound healing in general. You know what I mean? Because you can get isochronic tones from me. You can get binaural, solfeggio, different environments and atmospheres. Even now, I'm learning how to even put different frequencies of minerals and metals and different things like that into sound frequencies, and obtaining them and making them like low silent energy, subtle energy through sound. So yeah, hit me up for custom sound healing music, reasonable price. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days when I first started doing this, some of my first customers that I had, they wrote some articles, and I was looking for them earlier, but I couldn't find them. But earlier, I was getting some things ready for sound healing, my sound healing sessions that I'm going to do. And I thought about some of the earlier sessions that I had, and they wrote some nice little articles on in blogs about it. You know what I'm saying? I tried to find them, but I couldn't find them. But they'll turn up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to show you guys some of the. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is show you guys an example, and maybe in another video or in another session, the Alkemist Lab session. On how how it is and what it is you're getting. You see what I'm saying? How it is that I create these different frequencies, these different tones from scratch, all from scratch, and how I use different environments in the sound, how I use different textures and different frequencies that interact with different parts of the body, different parts of the brain, different parts of nervous system, different parts of your cells. Your cells can be programmed through sound waves, because your cells are already programmed through your subconscious mind. So they can most definitely be programmed through sound waves, even your DNA. Most definitely your DNA, and that's one of the main, when it comes to sound healing in general, that's one of the main areas where we focus on, for me, in my experience anyways, focus on more so DNA healing, DNA activation, you know what I'm saying, and learning about how different resonances of sound affects the DNA, how certain frequencies break it up, damage it, how certain frequencies, of course, like how I'm talking about, heal it, put different strands back together. You see what I'm saying? Junk DNA, as we call it. How different sound frequencies even interact with, of course, the water. So even use these different sound frequencies that I do have up on my channel, conscious sound creation, and it'll be a link in the description for that. You can use that with your water. Use these just to get creative. Use them if you're a ceremonial magician. Play them in the background of your rituals and your ceremonies. Play them when you first wake up in the morning with your affirmations. There's many different things, many different ways to use mine, because that's the intention of me making these sound, even custom. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody just hit me, if you, let's say you have like migraines, you know what I mean? I know the certain frequency that targets that area of the brain to to clear your different impurities or whatever. You see what I'm saying? That would be more so a pineal exercise. You see what I'm saying? Even doing this with different breathing techniques, pranayama. This right here is a power form cell plate. I even use it with this right here. I'm gonna do a review on this right here is some very powerful tool right here. Very powerful tool this is. But yeah, like I said, once again, you guys just hit me up for custom sound healing music. Also, there will be a link in the description for some sound healing music that I've done in the past. That is basically donation based. I don't want you guys to give me donations. You don't get nothing back in return that you can use. So that's basically whatever you want to pay for it. You know what I mean? Because I made that one just as a kind of like a free download, Alkemist Lab promo type of deal. So if you really want to, but that's some of my earlier work. Right there, what I'm saying, Sounds of the Cosmos, which is really good. But now I'm more focused on. Back then, I was more so focused on like the tonality of the music, and of course, which is important, and just the bass frequencies, like 432 hertz, 528 hertz. Now I'm getting into like things more depth. You know what I'm saying? In depth, to where different frequencies rising and falling with different tempos, and just experiment with like a whole new just a whole new vibe, literally. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, check that out, Sounds of the Cosmos. You can pay whatever you want for that one. That's kind of like I said, free download or whatever. But yeah, lots of new things coming here at the Alkemist Lab. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to sound, that's more of what I'm focused on. Of course, I do lectures and things like that. I do probably like once a week. You know what I'm saying? I get a lecture ready once a week, and I film it, just whenever I have time, but I'm always, studying metaphysics, studying just anything, you know what I'm saying, to studying metaphysics, the occult, whatever, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the unseen, you know what I mean, and applying it to my life and applying it to music and to sound, so check out Conscious Sound Creation, check out the Alkemist Lab, email me for different sound healing sessions. One more thing I forgot to mention is that I'm going to be uploading one by one a solfeggio healing project, very special solfeggio healing project that I'm working on currently at the moment. But later on, I'm going to consolidate them into one package that you can get, one single project that you can get and listen to and use for your spiritual work. Now, you can get them through different platforms. Of course, there'll be links in the description. You know what I'm saying? That's that'll be obvious. But like I said, reasonable price, good stuff, good things, good stuff to use. A lot of good testimonials. I got a lot of good feedback that I've got from just giving these out for free. You know what I'm saying? Just sending people free music, sending people free, different stuff, telling people, giving people advice, you know what I'm saying, through, just different, platforms that I'm on, but, yeah, I want to make this video any longer, but, yeah, see you in space.